Good evening, high school sports fans, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house we are going to talk high school softball, and guess what? Last year's state champion Dover Tornado softball team will be right here tonight on this very same show. So stay right there. Coach Hannah Duff and some of those rough and tough Tornadoes right here to talk Dover softball. But let me tell you this, we got another busy week coming at you this week. I want you to go to BigTimeSportsOhio.com, BigTimeSportsOhio.com, and check out our schedule. We've got 3 big games coming at you again this week, plus 2 big TV shows. So we are busy here at the Big Time Sports. When you get a chance, I want you to go to our website. That's Big Time Sports Ohio, and check out our Facebook. We got almost 59,000 followers on the Big Time Sports Facebook. They're telling me that the Tornadoes are just now coming through our security gate, so I'm going to step back. I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have got those rough and tough Tornado ladies in the house. We'll be back after you watch this from Hannah Duff's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight, as we promised, we've got those rough and tough Dover Tornado softball gals in the house tonight with old mellow tones. Let's open things up now by meeting and greeting head coach Hannah Duff. And Coach Duff, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Is there any reason why I can't call you Hannah instead of Coach Duff?
I've never said that you couldn't call me Hannah.
Wonderful, wonderful, because I know you as cute little Hannah Duff growing up in this northern suburb, right?
That's right, yep.
All right, so let's talk Tornado softball.
All right.
10-0 and on the go.
That's right.
Having another stellar season.
Yep, off to a good start.
What do you like most about this year's squad?
They're fun, they work hard, and they're motivated. They want a challenge, they have a challenge, and they want to succeed at that challenge.
That challenge is that target on their backs. Mm-hmm. It's that monkey on their back of being last year's state champions.
That's right.
Wow, I'll tell you what, that's always right here and always looking at it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you lose, a couple big-time ball players through graduation. And here you are again, 10-0. You haven't skipped a beat. You got young Miss Smoke down there now, firing them in there for Ohio State. Mm-hmm. You've got I know 3 good pitchers again this year in your camp.
Yep.
So offensively, in the circle now, you got no worries. Is that right?
We're ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and roll.
They're crushing it.
Okay, you're crushing it. That means, are you putting some bat on the ball?
We are, yeah. Our batting lineup is solid all the way through. Confident in all 9 of them, and they're moving the runners.
The other night, somebody told me that high school softball coaches are now putting pretty good hitters down deep in the bottom, towards the bottom of the lineup, so that when you come back up and you have that leadoff hitter that supposedly has a foot speed, you can move along a little bit. Now, is that true, or is that
I mean, I think
fodder?
It kind of just depends on what kind of girls you have. Sometimes you want to stretch out the speed. Sometimes you want to expand the power so that you have power throughout the whole lineup. You just kind of have to base it on what kind of hitters and what kind of runners you have.
How tough, and I'm going to ask your players the same question, so let's compare answers.
All right.
How tough is Coach Hannah Duff on her players? Are you a taskmaster?
I think I could be tougher some days. I have my moments every once in a while, but I think I could be a little bit tougher on them sometimes. But I also think I want to coach to them, and I think just setting expectations, but also understanding that those expectations aren't always going to be met, but we need to work on getting there is what builds the motivation.
Okay. All right. So the Dover softball program. Let's go deep now. Let's go down to the little guys, the little gals, okay? How is that program now that Hannah Duff is at the top?
Well, Aaron Jones has actually taken over the youth, and he's doing a lot, and we're working together on implementing a lot of new things. So I'm really excited to kind of get to work with the youth a little bit more and kind of build that program up. But he's doing a really good job at doing a lot of things, and we're just kind of working together to kind of improve that.
You know that winners will bring bodies, and of course now that you've set the standard, with that great season last season, you probably got a few more kids coming in to the program that are now interested in what this softball thing is all about.
Yeah, our youth went from 54 girls last year to 89 this year.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. 89.
Yeah.
You got more in that program than most people have in town.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Okay, so if you had one extra day to prepare for this week's games, what would your clipboard say?
I don't know. We had a good week last week.
I know it. I saw you a couple times last week. You were hitting the ball. Okay, you were throwing strikes. I didn't see any errors last week, did I?
I don't know. We might have had a couple yesterday, but we played 2 really good Division I teams. We played Centerville yesterday, who was the Division I state runners up, and they're probably one of the best teams that we've played so far. And we played. I'm just super happy with how we played last week. So I think my clipboard would say, keep doing it.
Keep doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about this league that you're playing in. Okay, so give me a what if in the league. Everybody, of course, is looking in the rearview mirror at this team called the Dover Tornadoes. Okay, now let's go to the next step. Now what?
Well, what do you mean now? What?
All right. So who might threaten? Who might show up and say, "Hey, wait a minute, Dover, we can play softball too."
Well, I mean, Lexington made it to the regionals last year. Madison Comp is our last OCC game of the season. They made it to regionals last year.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, I think. But I don't know the teams all that well yet.
Okay.
But I think everybody's going to try to give us their best game.
Okay, I think so too.
Yeah.
Hey, so final question, and then I got to throw it to commercial break. Okay.
Sounds
so
good.
How often? Can you imagine that? Has nothing to do with this year's team. Can you imagine that? How often can you get down to Columbus to watch young Miss Malka in the circle? Or have you done it yet?
Yeah, I've made it down once.
That's great.
Yeah, try to watch her on TV. We're excited for her.
Yeah, yeah. I keep thinking I got to get down there. I haven't made it yet. So, all right. So they're telling me I got to throw it to commercial break. I want to thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
As usual, it has been just fun.
Thanks, Charlie. We're having fun too.
All right. So there you have it. Head coach Hannah Duff of those tough Tornadoes. Stick with us. When we come back, we are going to be talking to two of those tough Tornadoes on Hannah's roster. We'll be back after you watch this from Olivia's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show tonight. It's the Dover Tornadoes softball team. In that last segment, Coach Hannah Duff and I talked about the lay of the land over in that Dover camp. This time around, two tough, and I mean really tough seniors. And it just so happens we have a pitch and a catch on board in this segment. I guess we should go first to the lady in the circle. Let's meet and greet my young friend, Kara Linton. Kara, welcome aboard, my friend.
Thanks for having us.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
After what I said about your grandpa, you're going to thank me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And why don't we do this? Why don't you introduce your young friend here, because, you know, you guys are together a lot. You know, you're in the circle, she's behind home plate. So introduce this young lady and tell us a little bit about her. If you got any dirt on her, a nickname or something funny about her, let's have that too.
Right, this is Maddie Bantam, the brick wall. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Did she call you a brick wall?
Yeah, she did.
How can you be 4 feet 10 inches tall and 87 pounds and be a brick wall?
Well, that's Coach Mo's saying, so
Oh, is
you
that
gotta
right?
ask him. Yeah.
Okay, so you two, you know, get along pretty good together. You have to almost, right?
Yeah.
Every game, it's you and her working together. Okay, so Maddie, let's go to you first. Apparently you like being behind the plate.
I do.
How long have you been there? Or is it somebody came along and said, well, let's see, I need a catcher. Let's try that Bantam girl behind the plate.
Yeah, I think I've been catching since I was 9 years old, so right out of coach pitch, I started catching.
What's the toughest job of being a catcher?
I think just like knowing where every play is and where to throw the ball, like, and knowing the different situations that you might have to face.
Do you get signals from Coach Duff in the dugout on what pitch you want to relay to Kara?
Yes.
All right. Are you permitted, and keep in mind that the coach is sitting right over here in the bullpen. Are you permitted, Kara? Are you guys permitted to wait to shake a? You're permitted?
Yeah. I
did the other day.
All right, and don't tell me over the fence. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Huh? Hey, so what pitch don't you want to throw?
Well, it depends on, like, I also see, like, where the batter is standing, and then I put a little thought of my own into how the pitch is going to turn out.
Okay, all right. So, Maddie, you're in charge, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, she's throwing all the strikes, okay,
Yeah.
but you're helping her out and guiding the ball.
Yeah.
Is she like Rembrandt? Does she paint the corners?
Yeah, she does. She hits them really well.
What do you call it when you try to convince the umpire standing behind you that the glove was here in the strike zone and you actually called it out here? What do you call that?
Framing.
Framing. Can you believe I just learned that the other day too?
Really?
Yeah, I'm 54 years old and I just learned that the other day. Can you believe that?
I cannot.
Oh, okay, all right. So, senior season, Kara, you played a lot of softball over at Dover.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? You're going to pull on that jersey for the last time here pretty soon.
It's crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, while we're on the crazy subject, why don't you give me your aha moment of high school softball? And don't tell me it was the first time you saw mellow tones in the booth. No, not quite. Okay, go ahead. Oh, you're allowed to laugh. Okay, you think about it for a minute. I'm going to go now to your buddy behind the home plate. Maddie, your aha moment.
It was definitely state, winning state. Just that whole tournament run was so fun, and it really brought the team together.
Wow, and I'm going to tell you what, you guys were down on the field working your magic. You can't believe the electricity. I am there. Everybody's shoulder to shoulder in that Firestone Stadium. It was, I'm going to start crying just thinking about it because I was there. Yeah. Okay, so Giggly, what about your aha moment?
It was crazy whenever we were waiting for our championship game to start and they announced on the speakers that we broke the attendance record at Firestone Stadium while the game before us was still going on and all of the Dover fans started piling in.
Started piling in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what are we going to do now, ladies, after we leave, Maddie, good old Dover High School?
I am going to Altman College for sonography and hopefully become an ultrasound technician.
Excellent. And young Miss Lint, what about you?
I'm going to Ohio University and I'll be playing softball and to go for early childhood education.
Early child, so you want to teach, little kids in school? Okay. All right, so you're going to pitch for the Bobcats. That's good. Do the Bobcats ever play the Buckeyes?
Not really. They played once last year, but they don't normally play.
Okay. All right. I was hoping maybe that it'd be a Moak Lint, match. Wouldn't that be something, Maddie?
That would be.
All right. So now here's a question for you. As soon as I think of it, I'm going to give it to you. Okay. Are you ready? What are you going to be doing now between now and the end of the season? You got all this pressure on you. Can you handle it? How do you handle all that pressure? You're out there in the circle, everybody's screaming at you, come on. In the meantime, young Miss Bannon's behind the home plate trying to keep you cool, right? All right, ladies, now, I know we didn't rehearse this, but I know you never missed the Big Time Sports TV show, okay? So I need you two to help me close the door on the Big Time Sports Show. Pitcher, catcher, my producer is saying no way, and you know why? I've got two in the dugout over here waiting to be on the show. I was just seeing if you two were on the ball. Anyway, guess what? Thanks for coming in. I got to throw it to commercial break so we can bring up two of your teammates, Kara Lint and Maddie Banham. We'll be back with two of those tough tornadoes after you watch this from Maddie's favorite automotive dealer. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar. Even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
We are back to the Big Time Sports Show. The Tornadoes tonight in the house with old Mellow Tones. Last inning we had Carolyn and Maddie Banham in the game. This inning, two more of those tough Tornadoes. And let's go now all the way out to center field. And let's meet and greet center fielder Allie Hubman. Allie, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Allie, do you know what shopping in the Gap refers to?
I think so.
Okay, that means you are on your horse before the ball leaves the bat. You are shopping in the Gap. You are running down that fly ball.
Yes.
I noticed you got pretty good. Foot speed.
Yeah.
Is that why she has you out there in center field?
Yeah, mostly.
That mostly? Okay. All right. And in between Allie and I, America's favorite second baseman and rated Tusk County's #1 dancer. This is my friend Olivia McHugh. And Olivia, welcome aboard, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ladies, let's talk Dover softball. Monkey, Allie, on your back. Last year's state championship. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, 1,000 years ago, I was a state champion, and 60 years from now, people are still going to be asking you about your state championship. So it's something you girls always cherish, right? All right, so Allie, what do you like most about being a Dover softball player?
The community and all the girls. We just all friends, and there's really no drama on the team. And I feel like that's kind of hard to find in high school.
You seem to have a big fan base. You have a lot of people at your games?
Yeah.
What do you think of having more bleachers put in over there at your stadium?
I think
you need them?
Yes, for sure.
Allie, my young friend, second base, right?
Yes.
Have you always played second base?
Yeah, about.
Oh, excuse me. I'm catching that cold that girl from Canaan Valley just gave me. When they were here taping. And guess what? She's got a pitch Tuesday night, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so have you ever hit a home run?
I have.
How many have you got so far this year?
2.
You've got 2 this year. You're seeing the ball good, aren't you?
Yeah.
I can tell by watching you swing the bat. You're making good contact, and it's out of here, right?
Right.
Do you know how tough it is to hit home runs in high school softball?
Yes.
Man, it is really tough, right?
Right.
Allie, what about you? Have I ever seen you hit one out?
Yeah, my freshman year.
Yes. And who was it against?
Unioto.
Unioto. Oh, you had to ask somebody? Okay, all right. So Allie, if you weren't playing softball, what would you be doing? We know you're an athlete, okay? We know you're a good softball player. I want to know what makes young people tick. Are you a tap dancer?
No, I used to.
Oh, you did? Well,
Yeah.
see, that's why you're out in center field, see? See, Hannah knew that too, didn't she? Yeah. So what are you doing if you're not at softball practice?
Probably eating on the couch.
Eating on the, okay. So you're what they call a couch potato.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Olivia, can you top that one? What are you doing if you're not playing softball?
I'd say basketball, hanging out with friends. I'd definitely also say eating on the couch. I
Wow.
think there's a little bit of all of that.
Everybody spends a lot of time on couches nowadays, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so, Allie, if Coach Duff gave me a report card on your season so far, what would that report card say? And don't look at the coach now.
I did it.
No. Are you having a good season?
Yeah.
I think
I'm
you
doing
are.
pretty
I
good.
think what I've seen, you're having a good season, right?
Yeah.
If you could do one thing a little bit better, what would it be?
Probably being more confident in myself and in the box.
Okay. All right. Olivia, what about you? How's your season going?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Little teeny weeny little bit of improvement is where?
I'd say fielding wise. I feel like my range has gotten a lot better. I think we worked on that a lot.
All right, you ladies were on the squad last year, okay? So what's the difference between last year's team and this year's team? Allie, you want to step up to the plate? That's a baseball term, stepping up to the plate. Go ahead.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year we lost a couple good hitters, but I feel like our team this year has definitely stepped it up in that area. But
Olivia, what about you? You had a pretty tough team last year. Of course, you're 10-0 right now on this young season. So what's the difference? Is there a difference, or you just didn't skip a beat?
I wouldn't say there's a difference. I think just like knowing that we have different players in different positions now, but everyone stepped up pretty well.
Okay, all right. So when you miss, somebody, like a Jenna Malk, and you're going to find out when our friend Miss Lint, goes down to OU, it's tough, but she's got a sister behind her, right?
Right.
All right, ladies, who do you have this week, and how are you going to beat them? Go.
we have Marlington, and I think we have Strasburg and Louisville. And I think just going in every game knowing that they want to beat us and then just overplaying them and being ourselves would help.
Okay, all right. Olivia?
I'd say the range of teams are different. So I think we need to definitely know, there's going to be teams that have a slower pitcher, and then next game they're going to have a faster pitcher, and knowing how to adjust to that.
Do you what's your favorite pitch? What if you had a runner on base and you need an RBI? What do you want to see coming at you?
Preferably one right down the middle, but outside on the corners.
Those ones right down the middle, they're coming at you. They look like a beach ball, don't they? They're so big, right?
Yeah.
Livia, how about you? What's your favorite pitch to hit?
I don't know if I want to disclose that.
Well, you don't have to.
No, it's okay. Low and inside, preferably.
Okay. All right, ladies, they're telling me it's time to close the door on the Big Time Sports Show. Now, I think we can pull this off, okay? Two veterans like yourself, this should be a snap. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Keep your socks high.
I don't know.
Olivia says, and your powder dry, and good night, everybody.